everyone. I am going to do tutorials on tutus. I have been receiving many requests for this. I know y'all are like, finally, she's doing something we asked her to do. But today we're going to do tutus. I'm going to show you how to do it with the ribbon, how to do it with the crochet headband, and how to do it with an elastic. Well, I'm going to show you the different options, and then I'm actually going to show you how to do it with the crochet. It's the same technique. One is a little more tedious than the other, but let's get into it. To make the tutu, you're going to need a couple of items. You're going to need the tulle. You can use as many different colors as you want. I just picked out a couple from my selection that I have. Pins, or you can use safety pins. That's just to pin your elastic or whatever you're going to use for the waistband in place. You're going to use, I'm using the no-sew method. With this one, I actually sew my waistbands together. But if you don't have a sewing machine, you can use a hot glue gun. You're going to use ribbon. These are optional. You're going to use either ribbon, elastic, a crochet headband that's already made, or you can actually buy it by the spool for a larger size. You will also need scissors. I am going to use my lovely assistant Bella to show you the first step. The first step is going to be either you're going to use, like I said, your elastic, your ribbon, or your crochet headband already made, or buy it by the spool. So, for the ribbon method, for each method, you're just I'm gonna use the elastic, I'm sorry. So you're just basically going to, I use a size chart, and I go by the size chart. You can actually Google size charts and go by that, or either you can take your own waist measurement. I have a tutorial of how to take your waist measurement. I will make sure that I put that in the description box below. So what you'll do, but if you don't want to use either of those, you just take the elastic, just like you would a measuring tape. Take the elastic and wrap it all around until about right here. So that's where you're gonna cut. You're gonna cut where it stops. So it should look like this. Boom, it should meet. So with the crochet headband that's already made, I'm pretty sure this is not gonna fit around Bella because it's kid size, but you can probably work off of her neck if you're doing it for a child. Or if you don't have a dress form, you can use a chair or a lamp, or the more that you keep doing creative things, you're gonna get more and more creative. So you can use anything that this will fit around to hold it while you work. So obviously this would not work for an adult. So, which brings us to our next method. You would buy it by the spool, and you'll just do it just like you did the elastic band. Bring it around and cut it where it meets, right here. It should fit on the waist comfortably. With the ribbon option, you're gonna do it the same way. I don't have enough ribbon because I'm not gonna actually use the ribbon part, but wrap it all around, and you can actually tie this into a bow in the back. That's a kind of cool effect with that one. You just make sure that you buy it wide enough, not the thin little, like what you would use for a hair bow. So I am going to show you how to, I'm just going to tie the elastic around. I'm going to do it the other way. You would actually glue those ends, but I'm just going to tie it in this case around. So a little knot like that. Do not do that. That does not look professional, but I'm just using that for demonstration so you'll see how it will look around the waist. Okay. So after you've hot glued the ends on the dress form, what you're going to do, and wrapped it around your dress form, of course, what you're going to do next is measure out how much tulle you want. You would do that just like you would want, like, say, the length of your skirt. You say if you wanted it to be maybe down to the knee, you'll just measure from there if that's how long you want it. But normally I use between 12 and 14 inches. I mostly do these. These are great for kids. With adults, it's gonna use a lot more tulle. So I use the bowl of tulles for adults. This I use for kids, and I normally use around 12 to 14 inches. I'm just gonna cut something. I'm not gonna measure it out, just to show you how it is tied around. So you'll cut it, and I'm going to do more than one color, because 9 times out of 10 when I do a tutu, it's different colors. It's multicolored. So just cut out another color, and let's do another. And of course you need to straighten this out. So now that you have your tulle cut out, you are going to, this is easy as pie. I'm going to show you with the elastic method. And with this, you will only need to layer them next to each other. So what you're going to do is tie it. You're preparing to tie it around, so to the back it goes. Then you're going to bring it around like this. Tie it into a knot. Bring it down, and boom. That's it. That's basically all it is. So you will do the same again. You want it to be multicolored. Now when you're using this, it won't be on top of each other. It will not layer on top of each other, obviously, because it's a one waistband. So your layers will have to be side by side. So you'll just tie it again in a knot, and always push it together. Normally, I buy about 4 to 5 spools, and spools is this, the little rolls of tulle. So bring it around, tie it, bring it down. And that's what they look like layered next to each other. So next will be the crochet method. You will use the same technique, but only you are able to layer it because it has holes in it. And as I stretch it, you can kind of see that. So I actually work from the bottom to the top. It makes it easier for me, or you can work from the top to the bottom. So if you wanted to, you can do glue on the top, bring it around. Well, bring it through the hole.
Mommy?
Yes?
I know you want to take a picture of her, but this is my sister.
Okay, I understand. Baby, can you wait 1 second? I'm trying to do a tutorial. And then I can give you your sister back. So bring it through the hole again. If you want white to be your second layer. And then if you wanted the third layer, you just keep working it down. And bring it through the loops. And normally I don't work it like that. I work it across. And typically, your bottom will be longer. This is super long. This is ridiculous. I just cut something out. This is not measured, but your bottom will be longer than the top if you want that layered effect. So you can actually see the colors like an ombre. So that's all it is. I know you've been waiting for this tutorial. I'm excited that I finally am able to do it. For more, follow my Facebook page as always, facebook.com/SoRussia. I'm also on Instagram @SoRussia. I'm on Periscope. I'm going to start doing that too. I really want to get, back into the video. Now that I'm kind of settled and, whatnot, I will be making more videos and I'm looking forward to it. So that's facebook.com/SoRussia. That's Instagram and Periscope @SoRussia. And you spell SoRussia SEWRUSSIA. Until next time, thanks.